What is going on, collective? It's your boy Adam Raw. Welcome back to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, so today, also check the description box. I did put the information down here, you know, for those of you who are interested. I also sell other products, other soaping products as well. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. But either way, all proceeds are going towards a charity that I'm creating. It has to do with homelessness, homeless people and stuff like that. I'm going to give you guys the breakdown because I don't believe in, you know, people donating without knowing exactly where their money is going and how it's properly being used. You know what I mean? Because, you know, when you are dealing with like charitable organizations and stuff like that, it's not that there isn't enough resources out here. The main problem is that we don't have enough trustworthy people to deal with the resources. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna make sure I draft up this plan and all this other stuff, and I'm gonna present it. You know, I'm gonna present it. And those of you who are willing to donate, you know, it is going towards a good cause. Right now, this is the beginning of the whole situation. It's the beginning of the whole, charity. So nothing has been like created completely yet, you know, but I did want to create a separate account for all of that. And, you know, all the donations I get from selling the soaps and stuff like that is going to go towards that. And, you know, basically homelessness, you know, because I have this idea on how we can solve this in America, but I just need the right funding to get where I need to go. At least enough funding to test my theory. And once I test my theory, then I can go mainstream with it and all of that good stuff. So this is just where I am right now. Okay, so I know you guys are looking like and wondering why the bowl of water. What is this about? So basically, like I was telling you guys, I was, you know, working on something here. And as I was testing one of my products, excuse me, as I was testing one of my products, all of a sudden, like, this portal just opens up and all these messages start flowing through, you know. So I'm just trying to test it out on screen to see how it turned out, and we're gonna go from there. So basically, this is just soap. I'm just gonna drop it in there. I'm just gonna let it dissolve like it normally does. In the meantime, I'm going to get some messages from, you know, the good book and see what the Most High has for us while that matriculates and does what it's supposed to do. As you can tell, it's slow acting, and that's because it's not in hot water, okay? Okay, so this comes from Isaiah 14th chapter, 16th verse. Oh, we had this one come up before. But anyway, it says, those who see you will gaze at you and consider you, saying, is this the man who made the earth tremble, who shook kingdoms? So before long, something is getting ready to happen where whoever was doing spiritual warfare and stuff like that against you, they have it's starting. Okay. It's like they're telling their friends and stuff like that in the spiritual communities and stuff. So your name is going to be a really big name in the spiritual community as a result, because at first they were trying to break you and tear your name down and things of that nature. But now, since they found that they couldn't break you, they are going to like tell everyone. They're basically, in their eyes, they're going to find people to corrupt your name or to corrupt you in some kind of way. But what it's doing is it's creating a fame for you. You're being enlisted in a fame. So it's kind of like being initiated into like fame without all the contracts and signing your soul away and all that other shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what's going on. Your Most High God is using your enemies to draw in the attention to you. And then after he draws that attention in, it's what's going to propel you to fame. So first thing I saw here was, it was a ram. I saw two rams headbutting each other. These are two strong leaders in battle, fighting each other, one another. I'm seeing a tree of life. Somebody's tree of life is lit up, but there's like a few pieces that are being ripped off of somebody's tree of life. It has to do with the seat of mercy I want to say it's like Cassette or Victory or something like Nazak or something like that, and like has something else to do with like victory. Now I'm seeing I saw a paw print. I don't know if somebody has a problem with their pet or something like that. I'm seeing the head of Medusa here. Wow, that's weird. So somebody could be oh, okay, I know where that came from. That came from somewhere else. Yeah. I'm also seeing a turnip. I don't know what your diet is like, but for some reason I'm being told to tell you guys to consider adding turnips to your diet. Let's see what else we got here. I see this man with weird hair that's looking into like a crystal ball. It's like a wizard or something like that. He got the cloak and stuff on, and it's like there's a lot of spirits around this person. Whoever this person is, they put up a barrier of guardian spirits or something like that to try to surveillance you, I guess, or they're trying to disguise their energy in order to fool the spirits that are sent to protect you. It's like the way that this person is doing it, it's like a ward or something like that, so that when you try to detect their energy, is basically you're detecting the energy around it, because the war is splitting energies around it, almost like a cover. I see two women embracing each other, or is this like a man and a woman? I see two people embracing each other. It's like a man or something is trying to comfort a woman and let her know everything was going to be okay or something like that. She has braids or dreads or something like that. Look like they both have dreads of some sort. I see the tragedy mask. I don't know what that's all about, but I do see a tragedy mask here. Something, maybe there's a tower coming for somebody or something of that nature. Let's see what else we see. Yeah. I also see a wand here. There's some old energy here, like an ancient energy with like a wand or something like that, a staff with like it has like a gemstone on the top of it. On top of it, this person looked like Bastet. It looked like Bastet in disguise, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, Bastet, and it's like a war god or something in disguise. I'm seeing a lot of spirits out here too. It's a whole lot of spirits either around you or around the circumstance and situation. Yeah, I keep seeing some people having sex. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what's going on here, but I do see somebody having like sex, but it's like there's a lot of spirits around this person while they're having sex. This person, it's like it's a woman who got her legs wrapped around like a skeleton or something like that. I just saw something like this in a minute ago, and it was like a monster or something. Yeah. That's weird. Oh, I did see something about a cyst. There was somebody who had like 2 cysts on their ovaries or something like that. For those of you who are, you might, if you know, but I mean, take what resonate, leave what don't, but I did see 2 cysts, 2 ovarian cysts on someone's, uterus or whatever. I see somebody holding like it's got to be like it's something that somebody is holding in their hands, like it's ovular, it's circular, and it could be a mirror, it could be like a gemstone or something like that, but it's designed, whatever it is, this person is trying to blind. Okay, I get it. Somebody's trying to blind me to keep me from being able to read. What they're doing is they're taking a mirror and they're letting the light from the mirror shine in my face or something like that. They're trying to block some kind of message from coming through. I also see a duck. I don't know why that's so important, but I see a duck out here. Yeah, but this duck is in the water retrieving something like a badge I don't know what this has to do with anything, but it's like a badge or something that was thrown in the water, and an animal is gonna come up with it some kind of way. I also saw wait, who's that? 1, 2, 3. I see 3 people sitting around a small table, a coffee table. The person in the middle is smoking, and they're like blowing it out, blowing the smoke out. They could be doing like hookah or something like that. Could be weed, who knows. Yeah. I see 2 other people walking in on them while they're doing it. While they're like smoking and stuff like that. I had 2 more people walk in. It's like a little kid maybe, and like a masculine or something. Now I'm seeing somebody else. You got a seance going on right now. You got 2 observers in the seance. These are underage people who are observing a seance right now. Look like somebody's trying to channel messages into this hydromancy reading using a seance is what's going on here. But because they got the mirror set up, it's being blotted out. Yeah. Somebody has a demonic, or has a low vibrational energy attached to the back of their head. Yeah, it's 2 nodes here. It's like there's a like one energy is connected to the back of the head, and then there's another energy connected to that energy to feed through that, almost like almost like human centipede. Almost, you know how human centipede, where one eats and it craps in the other person mouth, and then they have to eat it and crap it in the other person, that kind of thing. I didn't mean to be so graphic, but that's what I'm seeing. Something is latching onto you or someone and eating their energy, and then it's like crapping it out into the mouth of somebody else, and they're eating it, and then they're like absorbing the energy through something, through an entity. It's still showing me like this table. I don't know what's so significant about the table. It looks like there's a triangle in the center of the table, probably a Ouija board or something. The way that they're set up is kind of like they got both of their hands all connected. I'm seeing a top view, so I can see them from the ceiling. They're all channeling their energy towards one point, and it has to do with like a pyramid or something like that. Yeah, it has something to do with a pyramid. Huh, what else is out here? I still see a low vibrational energy. There's a low vibrational energy out here that's controlling the entire thing. It's kind of like this low vibrational energy has like a crystal ball himself, whoever he is, and he's pretty much surveillancing these people doing these seances and stuff. And what I'm seeing now is that, you know, I don't know if they were like getting up, leaving a table or something like that, or maybe 1 or 2 people got up and left. But I'm also seeing some kids imitate what they're seeing their parents do at somewhere else. These are like kids or something that's imitating the same thing. There's definitely a spirit in 1, 2, 3, 3 spirits and 2 mega spirits in this room wherever they're doing a seance. One of the spirits is the 3 spirits are like guardians, and they're watching over the whole thing. And then you got 2 mega spirits, which is basically like say you got 1 demon. Now let's say there's 1,000 demons in a legion. This has to do with like 2 different legions of like demonic forces that are in this room watching and participating in this whole ordeal. Somebody is like seancing demonic energies here. I don't know what whoever's the medium in this seance, there's a spirit latched onto this person, and it's channeling this person. This person has something over its mouth. This person has something over their mouth. It's like the demonic energy is connected to the mouth of God of this person. As a matter of fact, the person who's really controlling it, there's somebody in the background shrouded and covered that they don't even see that's in the room. There's somebody in that, it's a person in that room with a cloak on that's controlling this demonic force to drain off of this medium or relay messages to this medium. That is crazy. For some reason, they can't see this person. I don't know if this person is astral projecting to them or what. Okay, now he's like letting it go. Is he, the vibe I'm getting is that he's like letting the energy go. This is a female. I'm seeing a woman. She's like kneeling or something, and she's like has her hands on something. I don't know if she's transferring energy or what, but whatever is going on here, it's like, yeah, it's weird. For some reason, I see George Washington out here too. I don't know what that has to do with anything. George Washington is out here. Wow. This is strange, man. I never thought to do a reading like this before. It's just that when I was testing my product, it wasn't doing the way I wanted it to do, because I was like, yeah, I'm going to try it with hot water first. Then all of a sudden I got to looking, and all of a sudden all these downloads and messages start coming through. Like, you know, I've already done my earth magic, earth divination, my air divination. I was trying to figure out how to do the water divination. The only thing that I could learn how to do with that was like the Hydromancy, you know what I mean? So now I finally found a way to make it work without having to use all kind of dyes and stuff like that, and food colorings and stuff like that. So, and it's vivid enough for me, you know what I mean? So let's see what else comes up. Yeah, I don't know if this has something to do with some kind of money or something, but I do see George Washington out here for some reason. I'm also seeing like a lot of skulls and stuff like that. What I'm seeing is like a skull or a monkey skull. Actually, hold on, I can get that demonic energy right quick. Just give me a second here. I'm gonna look that up, because I got a book that, you know, gives me the lowdown on different like different stuff. There was this demonic face that showed up. It's like it's a doll. Somebody got a headdress doll, right? But it's like a skull with dreads in it. It's a skull with dreads in it. Okay, so let me see here. I'm seeing a sigil for Bifrons and what is this? Agaries. Those are demonic energies. Also, I'm seeing wow. Yeah, I keep seeing Nibiru's, the field marshal out here. And this is what fluidry. It looks like this. I'm gonna show you. It look like hold on. Look like that. That's what I keep seeing in the reading. Yeah. It's a demonic general is what it is. That's what it is, a demonic general. Let's see what else we can see. I don't know if someone summoned something like that. I'm also seeing like a Medusa energy with a gemstone in the middle of its head. There's like a gem in the middle of someone's head. And I guess somebody cut off Medusa's head or something like that. Or someone was coming to chop off Medusa's head. I'm also seeing a man riding a winged horse. So that could be like Pegasus. Okay, no, that's Archangel Michael. I'm seeing Archangel Michael slaying a whole bunch of demons. This is, I think that's him. It's a lot, it's going on in the background. I see somebody sick. I'm seeing fairies and shit, man. It's crazy, man. I see like a fairy land on a man's, like a man is laying on his back, a fairy is laying on him, and then the fairy just fades into like a skeleton. So it's like a death fairy or something like that. Some crazy ass shit like that. I see a sword splitting something in half, trying to cut some. I don't know if somebody did a cord cutting ceremony or something, but I am seeing somebody like use like a sword to cut some kind of cord or something like that. But I'm also seeing a death god out here with a scythe out here trying to harvest the soul. It's an older man, older bald man. He's older and he's bald. Yeah. The spirit looked like Maleficent. I don't know if you guys know what that is, Maleficent. But yeah, whoever this is, it's like, it's starting to look more spiderish now, like a Black Widow. Maybe that's what it is. I'm seeing spider energies out here. So be careful out here when it comes to those Black Widows. Wow, this is a lot. I didn't expect so many messages to come through like this. So, what else am I seeing? I see somebody standing behind a mirror and holding it like this big ass mirror. It's almost the size of like a TV. You know what I'm saying? It's almost the size of a TV. It's like they're just standing there with the mirror on their chest, and somebody is like projecting some kind of energy into the mirror, like a TV or something like that, like a projector. I also see some kind of, yeah, we're back at the seance again. Everybody is taking their hands away. It's like they're putting I was getting the vibes they were putting something in the circle at first, and then they like all were like pulling it away. Yeah, it looked like they're trying to close out the circle of the seance, but I got a way around that. Hang on. Okay. So yeah, okay, so they pulled away from the seance, but somebody used some kind of gemstone or something to charge up. They're trying to charge up a stone or some kind of egg or something like that. It's an egg or something. Whoever this person is, they're ugly. It looked like somebody had a stroke or something like that. I'm seeing a dead person, either a dead person face or somebody who had a stroke. It's something significant about their right eye. I don't know what it is, but I see a person trying to focus all their energy through their right eye to try to see me. Yeah. Now they're turning to like a serpent. So this is one of those children of Apep, right? Probably summon some water serpent spirits or something like that to disrupt this reading, or to try to come through this reading while I'm doing it. Yeah, it's a lot going on here. It's a lot of shit is going on while these people are asleep. There was like this energy, like a reptilian energy that's been visiting somebody in their sleep. They think it's a demon, but it's a reptilian. Yeah, it's a reptilian. Whatever it is, it's like it's been going up under this person's bed for something. Somebody has something under their bed that an extraterrestrial has been visiting their home and going in there, up under their bed to get something. Or to something like that. It's really weird. Wow. I see a lot of energy where it's like half person, half monster kind of thing. I guess somebody is hiding who they truly are kind of ordeal. And then I'm seeing quite a few people, especially the ones with the seance, laughing. They're laughing about this shit. You got the fat lady with the fat mouth. It's a motherfucker with a real fat mouth. And then you got somebody with a long ass nose and sharp teeth. They're laughing and shit about it. It's two people. But now I'm seeing like a wizard or something like that. A soothsayer. Not even a soothsayer, but somebody who's really good with words, whispering into a warrior's ear and convincing them to do some shit they wouldn't ordinarily do. Because they can't do it. So some kind of way they're convincing somebody to do some kind of either spiritual attack or physical attack. And it's based off of what they're seeing right now in the mirror. There's a cat, familiar spirit that's with this person, whoever it is. Yeah, got a white face. It has like white marks on his face. whatever it is. Could even be a dog, but I know it has a white face. It's like, you know. Wow. I want to see what else happened with that seance. There you go. Seance, where are you? Okay, so yeah, they're still at the seance, but this is a different view. It looks like they have some kind of ornament or something like that standing up in the middle of their table. It's something they got that stands up on the table. It's like it's in the middle, but it stands up almost like a top or a pump or something like that, or even a glass, like a blind glass that's upside down that they put on the over the what's the name. You got one girl biting her fingernails, looking and nervous because she was trying to see if what I see is what it is. And then you got this person who finally noticed where I was at, and they turned to the left and saw me. Yeah, we see you, motherfucker. And then let's see what else we got here. Show me this person's life. The one who saw me. Show me their life. What's up with them? So this person is in a relationship with a man. This man, I guess she gets him to bend to her will or something like that. She's known for like bending men's will. She's a big girl. She's a bigger than normal girl. So he has to put her in a special position when he has sex with her. He can't just do her the way that he does everybody else. He got to put her in a different kind of position. But I do see that he has... Okay, so this is the dog watching them have sex. I think they have like a dog or something that watched them have sex before. Yeah. Anyway, she, I guess she like bended his will or something like that. She had sex with this guy who had bent his will. Yeah, she's still trying to hide her energy though. Okay, so she's looking in the mirror trying to get a gauge on my energy because she doesn't know exactly where I'm at right now. But I'm to her left again. Yeah, she's pretty pissed off about that. She don't like that. She got her cloak on and everything. Something about the front of her cloak is dirty. It has a distinguishing scent or distinguishing mark on it. Especially around where the breasts are and also down where her ankles are. So I don't know if she was having sex or something like that and got somebody fluids on her. But I do see a man here who is almost invisible, but I can still see him too. This is a masculine energy. He's watching and he's listening. But this person has a big demonic force connected to his eye of God. And whatever it is, it has a huge hold on him. It got its arms and hands and stuff around him. So I'm guessing there's a couple that's being controlled by demonic forces. The man has the demon's right arm on him, pulling him in. And the woman is not that her garments is dirty, but it has his left hand through her throat and down into her kidneys. Something like that. So whenever she speaks spell work or try to rebuke him or whatever it may be, you can't get rid of whatever this is. Not with this energy already connected to your throat chakra. And not even just the throat chakra, but it's also connected to this person's lungs too. Yeah. Throat and lungs, respiratory system. Yeah. That's why the feet is lit up. Oddly enough, you got the lungs and stuff like that, but at the feet, that's where the arterioles and venules are the smallest. Which means that's why a lot of spell work, when we do spell work or like foot track magic, why it's so potent, because it can build up in those arterioles and all of a sudden just start dissolving through the rest of your system. That's why it's important to wash your feet, things of that nature. But yeah, this demonic force has a huge hold on this man. This man can't do anything. And this woman, he has his left hand inside of her. It looked like it's inside of her. Everybody's like looking through mirrors. Then you got somebody who's looking in a book right now, trying to figure out trying to decipher what I'm telling you. And not just decipher it, it's like they're trying to cloak themselves as well. But somebody's trying to validate everything that I'm saying right now, because they've never heard of anything like this before. I don't even think this person has even ever seen a hydromancy in this form before. But it's best in this form because it uses white water instead of dark waters. You know, like a teas and herbs and stuff like that. I consider those to be darker waters because they're stained by the blood of the leaves. You see what I'm saying? This right here is just pure water, but I just had, you know, the little, you know, soap or whatever in there to try to get it to, you know, tell me what it needs to tell me. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of mirrors here. Somebody's definitely working with a book. Somebody has been pouring so much energy into this book. It's ridiculous. Somebody's calling on all kind of spirits and stuff from this book. But the thing is that these spirits aren't going away. They're just hanging around. So somebody know how to call on them, but they don't know how to get rid of them. I'm also seeing a gorilla here sitting in a tree. So whoever this person is, they are known for doing work, and I'm pretty sure it's a masculine because it's a male gorilla. Whoever this person is, they are notoriously known for doing spell work, and they're upfront about it, and they are considered to be capable and dangerous, ideally. But whoever this person is, their energy is tainted with another energy. It's like they're all dark, but the light energy that they stole or that they've been using is tainted with the demonic death energy, whatever this is. I'm also seeing a deity with multiple arms and a bow and arrow. It's like two arms is holding the bow, and the other arms are grabbing arrows to be launched. This is crazy, man. Let me jumble it up a little bit. I thought this would dissolve a little bit better than this. This means I need to reformulate before I can launch this, but you know how that go. It needs to be reformulated, so either that or I just need hot water, because this water is really cold, so I don't think it's gonna dissolve in cold water like that. So yeah, I'm just seeing just a big pool of nothing but spirits just roaming around aimlessly. It's so crazy, man. That is crazy. You know, this person is still looking in the books and stuff like that. I said something that got this person's energy all riled up because now I can see him. Yeah. Something about Genesis. Or what is this? Yeah. Something about the primordial what do they call that? Something primordial. Has something to do with the primordial, like soup, I guess, is that what they call them? Where all life form stems from, something like that. Hold on, let me close this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few more minutes, and then I'm just gonna post. I'll take the messages that resonate, leave what doesn't. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing like a bunch of people just like, I see this woman. She's like blowing smoke out of her nose, and you know, whoever these people are that's doing spell work, they smoke a lot. I could tell they're big smokers. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got here. Oh boy. I see a mirror or projecting. It's like somebody is trying to like project something to someone using a mirror. It's like there's a mirror between two people. I don't know if they're communicating through a mirror like a cell phone. You know what I mean? You know how I thought it was weird at first, but I know when I moved into my house, whoever lived there before me, they turned one of the mirrors into like a portal. And I didn't know it was a portal at the time, but I rolled over, and when I opened my eyes, I saw an older woman. that was in the bed, and she just kind of like rolled over and she saw me. I saw her and she saw me. And it was weird, you know. Next thing I know, that same old lady was visiting the lady next door, which was weird because I guess that was like her grandma or something like that. It was weird. But I seen her in the bed. She was sick. Yeah, I see an ovular mirror. Somebody kind of like trying to cover up the mirror or try to put their hand on it or something like that. And they also put something weird in front of it to try to see if this is where I can see everybody from. Let's change perspectives. Okay, so yeah, this person is look like there's only one person left at the table. And they're like trying to close it out. I'm also seeing like a bird, like a crow or something like that, flying with some spirits or something like that. Huh. I see somebody is about to get their ass. Oh, somebody is. Okay, so this is the wizard again. He has the book open. And he's like thumbing through the book. I don't know if he's like looking for a protection rune or what. But it's like he is like looking through it. I can see more and more of them now. Yeah. He's trying to cut through something, like some kind of energy or something like that. I see him taking like a knife, cutting into somebody's energy. It's like a soft spot in somebody's energy right at the base of their legs, around the calf area. And this person is like trying to stab them in like the legs or something like that to inflict damage, I guess. But when they did that, it unleashed some kind of like demonic energy or force or something. This is a big angel. This is a big one. It has horns on its wings. For those of you who don't know what the horns mean, when you see a demon or a spirit with horns, the one with the horns is representation of power. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I get it. So the thing that was on the back of this person's body, he's trying to cut it off of him. It's like a spiritual surgery that's in action. He stabbed it. It is in pain. So it did let up off that person's head. But it still has like its feet and its tail wrapped around that person's like mouth and neck and throat and stuff like that. Whatever the spirit is, it's actually a parasite, but it's not a spiritual parasite like we think. This is alien life form here. This isn't. This is. That's probably what that. This is what that reptilian was looking for. This is what that reptilian was looking for. That's the reason why they can't see it, and no matter what spell work they do, they cannot get this off because it's not spiritual. This is alien. This is an alien parasite. They'll have to do something like a soul regression or something like that to get it off. Whatever this is. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure they can do that because it's fused into this person's spine. It's on the back of it's on the nape of their neck. Yeah. And now that they stabbed it, you got some people just observing. It's kind of like these life forms or these extraterrestrial energies are like experimenting or allowing this parasite to do what it do to watch its progress because they're unsure what it does, but they want to know how it affects us or other people. So basically somebody's being like a cosmic guinea pig here. Somebody is like a cosmic guinea pig. They were intentionally infected with an alien-based virus in a sense, probably because of the spell work that they tapped into. They probably went into one of those realms and tapped into a low vibrational energy, and it was actually physical, but they interacted with it in a spiritual way, which all opened up a portal for it to come through and infect whoever this was or is. Yeah, they're trying to do like a spiritual surgery. It's like they all have like, well, somebody has like a thing or a knife or something like that to invoke and evoke spirits. But while they're doing that, it's not working. It's not working because this is not spiritual. It's not spiritual. This is something somebody called from another dimension. Yeah. Whatever it is, it got mad. It got pissed off. It tried to attach on to somebody else. Okay, I see. What they did was they intentionally attacked the spirit to anger it, so that when it turns to attack, they were putting something else and somebody else in the way for it to attack that person to pull that spirit off of them. That's what they've been trying to do. That's what they've been doing this entire time. But the spirit, whatever the life form, cannot attach to somebody of high vibration energy. It's not latching on. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have to latch a baby? It's not going to latch when you're in high vibrational energies. That's why whoever this person was probably doing all kind of spell works and stuff like that to make you in a low vibrational energy, so that this entity will latch onto you and I'll go after you instead of them. Somebody's trying to sacrifice you, figuratively. Yeah. Yeah. These parasites are really easy to kill, though. They're not that hard. You can see the veins and stuff on the outside of it. So, you know, it's not hard to kill or get rid of. It's hard for this person to get rid of, because this person, it doesn't, you know, whatever is required for them to, you know, they don't want to do. So there's somebody out here who's going around feeding people that they have under their control to parasites. They're feeding their energy to parasites. That's probably why they're making people do things that they wouldn't ordinarily do, to get people frustrated, or asking them to do something that's outside of their power to do something, so that in the frustration, that will allow that energy to latch onto them and feed for the day. I see a police officer with a gun. He's just like sitting down with a gun though. I don't know what that has anything to do with anything, but okay. Show me more of the person that was trying to hide in the mirror. So the person that was hiding in the mirrors, look, they got a skull on their altar or something like that. Something about a skull on the altar. They're burning something. I don't know what it is, but it's like they're burning something. They're like a love spell incense or something, because I'm seeing a heart. But I'm also seeing them reading something from a book, summoning another spirit. Yeah, I see a lot of spirits that they summon. Look like somebody did something with some hair. They're giving somebody took some hair, and they're giving it to this person with the book to do some kind of spell work. Wow. Whoever this person is, I can see their arms and their chest, but I can't see their face quite yet. Let's try to fix that. Show me their face. Okay, this is a masculine. Wide nose. He kind of looked like a hamster or a weasel. He looked like a little hamster or something like that. A little hamster or a weasel. Something like that. I can work with this right here. Okay, I see they're feeding entity something. I don't know what it is, but it's like they're feeding it something, or somebody is bending a entity's will to try to make it come to them. There's a woman that's pregnant here that's doing some spell work, and she should not be doing that. Show me the consequences of the lady with the pregnant lady. Show me the consequences. What happened to the baby? Yeah, whatever she been putting in his cup, look like it's sperm. She got a cup with sperm in it. It looked like she's like forfeiting the baby's soul or something. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Oh, this might be an abortion. I'm seeing parts floating, but I don't see like an actual baby or anything like that. And I am seeing like a crossroads, man. You know, somebody who's standing at the crossroads collecting souls with a little mirror in their hand. Let me see. Show me the baby. What happens to the baby? What happens to the baby? Okay, so the baby do grow up. It does grow up from the spell work. But this, okay. I don't want to say that this is a deformity. Okay. I see the baby now. Okay. Nah, it was just attached to something. There's like an attachment. Whatever this woman has been doing, it's been attaching itself to that baby. Because remember I was telling you about the nodules, how there was like a entity connected to somebody feeding off of them and then putting it in something else. That's what I'm seeing for this baby too. Yeah. Damn. There's just too many messages in here, man. It don't make no sense. Show me what the collective need to know. Show me what the collective need to know. Matter of fact, let me do this up a little bit. Need to jazz it up a little bit. You know what? I think I made this too tight. I don't think there was enough room for the air to actually circulate in. I think it was just a little too tight. All right, collective. What I'm seeing here for you guys, I'm just seeing like a lot of spirits around, just hanging around. I don't know if this is like your spiritual team or whatever, because I'm not seeing them all interconnected or anything like that. I'm just seeing a lot of them just floating. But I'm also seeing like something about a book or some kind of manuscript or something like that you might be working on. Something about something that you're working on. Something is getting ready to come to an end. Somebody has been sending the death spell to you, but your spirits is like getting rid of that. They're clearing you that energy out, is what I'm seeing here. Whoever sent that death spell, that all that entire energy is being wiped out. Wow. I'm also seeing Basset out here. Okay, so there's like this God energy, like you know how a goddess or God or whatever, you know what I mean? Not our God, but you know, it's cloaking its energy and it's hiding. It's like say if somebody did like a ritual or something and it upset, like let's say Ma'et came to Earth with a disguise on, and whoever have been sending something out to like a deity or trying to get a deity to work with them or something like that, that deity has been present the entire time watching whoever this was do what they have been doing in the dark. It disguised, whoever it was, it disguised itself. It had like a mask on. I don't know if it came to them in the form of a regular person or what. It could have been somebody that they were even attempting to hire to do bullshit work, do some bullshit on to you. They were really like in a godlike or goddess energy, but they got all the information but turned down the work or something like that. But that's because they relayed the message back to Basset, or it was Basset herself who wanted to hear from the horse's mouth what was going on. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like death energy here, to be 100% honest. I don't know who sent the death spell out, but it's not working and it is being returned back to the sender. Yeah, I'm seeing like a bald man. I can see his face. It's like, yeah, I can see him. He got like a really low cut. He looked almost like Bruce Willis a little bit, not too much. That's the vibe that I was getting. He had like this Bruce Willis-ish look. Yeah. All right, that's all I got for now. Yeah, I know that, it was weird, wasn't that many messages and stuff, but I just wanted to share you with you guys, So with that being said, Most High God, thank you for the gift of this portal. I ask that you bless and anoint it and close it in accordance to the correct standards and procedures. In the name of the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit. May whatever energies, frequencies, vibrations, and spirits that have been sent to or through this portal, I ask that you guide them back to eagerness with love and light. May all energies, entities, and spirits that have been tormenting my collective be returned. That we thank you for those energies. And I ask that you return those energies back to the doorways from which they came and seal those doorways shut as they pass into eagerness, never to return again. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. With that being said, I love y'all all. Y'all take it easy. Be safe out here. And also remember that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And today, the Lord Most High God is your Van oil. Anything that is sent or directed towards you, the Most High God will take charge and return it back to the original sender on your behalf. All right? All right. Love y'all all and peace.